guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been away, things have been a bit hectic here. You can see I am taking off some hot glue gun glue from my housing that I made myself from Resin. I've made a tree mould. I purchased the wooden blank and base myself from eBay. Apologies if I'm talking a bit strange. I had some dental work done and I'm still getting used to talking again. But anyway, we'll crack on. So yeah, I purchased this wooden blank and the base, which you'll see shortly. And I didn't record the pour of the silicone because this video would be too long. So I just thought I'd pour it because you can see the intricate detail. And then just start with the unmoulding part. So here is the base. It comes in 3 layers. Each one sits on top of the other to give a like a step effect. The housing that I used for this one I purchased from Temu, and it came on the day I was making the mould, which was handy because I had to use my own one for the tree, as you just saw me take it off. So just take off all the parts there. I'm flapping around with them, but yeah, take that off there, and then we can show you the 3 places. I was debating on putting them on top of each other and making a mould of the 3 together, but as it come in separate parts, I thought I would just do each one separately anyway. Almost there. Oh, and oh, just getting rid of a bit of silicone that popped onto it there, just stuck to it. And then flip it over. There we go. Take off the sticky tape, which is layering tape for vinyl. And using these wooden blanks, I cover them with acrylic spray beforehand, just to protect the wood from the silicone. It gives it a nice unique effect. It's not a shiny finish in the mould, but there is the base. And all I need to do now is try it out. So I'm pouring the tree. I will pour the base off camera because I haven't got enough room to get all of it in focus or like in view. The mould does look a bit wrinkly, and it feels wrinkly and it did dry wrinkly, but this does not affect the actual tree itself. Now I've sped this up because it actually took me about 15 minutes to fill this tree. I kept dripping resin everywhere, and that's a pet hate of mine, and I kept wiping it up and then making sure that the resin had gone into each one of the spirals and all the leaves were filled up okay. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain to fill. And like I said, I've sped it up because otherwise we'd just be sat here with me waffling on. And then I filled the base off camera, which I do believe I'm doing that now. And then leave it to dry overnight. Just make sure everything looks perfect. Give it a spritz of isopropyl alcohol, because there's no way I'm using a clicky lighter over this mould because it's just too thin and I don't want to damage a mould that I've made myself. And yeah, just leave that to dry. So here we are the next day, and time to unmould. And this is why I like this silicone from Temu as well. It's bendy, but not as bendy as the one I've purchased before from eBay. But it's also firm. It's weird, but you can see the tree is unmoulding nicely. Ever so careful so I don't break or bend any of the leaves or the spirally bits. And I'm super happy with that. And you can see the effect that that you get from the acrylic spray on the wood. I like that effect. I got that with the rocking chair that I made because I used a blank wood blank for that. And then here's the base, like so. And that one sits on that one, and then that one sits on that one, and you can see it gives it a nice 3D step effect. And then the tree fits in all three of them basically to help it stand, but I'm going to have to do a bit of filing from there and possibly each gap in the base as well, just to get it stood in there. But yeah, that is my family tree or memorial tree, and here it is in all its beauty, stood on the base. And then just to finish it off, I have these hearts and paw prints that I made too, that names can be put onto to turn it into a memorial piece or a family tree. Till next time, bye!